Welcome. If you're new to this channel, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence, we say the crimson light is life. So, the crimson light is our journey of actualizing soulful love. Although, of course, I have written 2 volumes from the crimson light. One, The Bridge to Actualizing Soulful Love, and the second volume is Getting Onto the Bridge of Actualizing Soulful Love. All right. So, but now I'm pursuing, alongside with my writing interest, my passion for numerology. So, I'm continuing with these presentations, and this is our template from what we work with. And this was intuitively guided, of course, through the word sacrifice and alongside later development derived with the word revelation. So, I'm believing that this is perhaps offering a template, not just a template, but will reveal itself as a solution of finding the power within the words and numbers by which we can become better expressions and versions of what and who we truly are. So I had just finished a presentation on the word power, and I just felt I needed to elaborate a little bit more on the word power because it seemed like it was just so much more than I had given credit. Okay, so because it falls on the word new, because the numerical value is 5, and I shall do this again. So it's 7 and 6, 13, and 10, 23, and 9 is showing 22. Hold on, let's do this. 7 and 6, 13, and 5, well, 13 and 10 here. So that is 23. 23 and 9 is 32. That's correct. So 32 is 5. Okay, so that's 5. We done 5. All right. But what I was trying to capture here is the power of the 5, because of course I spoke about the number 8 is a very strong number as well. But of course it has got a reputation of you going heaven and hell, you could say. But afterwards, of course, you have traveled, which is the amusing thing about it. So in power here, power is really, according to this template, is showing us a central point. It's a position of newness, and that position of newness is often where we are required to be in that position when we are ready to make changes, when we are ready to grow. We can't grow without looking at things in a new way. When we are in our same mundane positions, we are not growing. We are not taking risk, we are not making changes, and so we are not in that new dimension which is central in the word sacrificial. And as you can see, there is the eye which I keep pointing to. Your third eye is open when you are in a new creature in Christ, which is the fox we keep saying. But of course, there is much more to just being a fox. It's really using all that you have and understanding your makeup, understanding your purpose, understanding your quest. So this is that dimension you enter into. So I like the idea that power, the word power, comes really nicely on the 5, but also the number of letters that entails power is also 5. So this is another 5 we see. And then in the word power, of course, here we see 2 more 5s. So that means that there is 5, 5, that's 10, and 2 5s. So that's 20. So this here is this 20 is really a deliciousness for me because it is really in connection with the word John, which I have had to do some research on, but also it seemed to apply JOHN, which is 8 and JOHN. So that is 1 and 6, 7, 7 and 8 is 15, so that's 20. So 20. So we have that 2 here. And again, we see that revelation, the word revelation on the hair, has been helping us throughout the story with John and the number 13, which it has gone in my other presentations. But it's really bringing us back to this B hair. So BKT, the bucket, meaning this is a representation of a sacred agreement takes place here. If you are not a participant of this sacred agreement, you do not qualify to be, that power is not there. It's usually transpires, this power usually transpires in the number 13, where we add 1 and 3 together, which comes like a B. So we have not, of course, it comes here on this side. So we have 6 and 7 is 13. So of course, this is the B that comes here. And so there is a sacredness here. But the why I have brought John into the equation, because that was the source that highlighted, one of the source that highlighted this sacred um, chamber. Okay, so of course I want to explore this because I believe there is a sacred chamber where, just like in the in Luke chapter 22, where Christ said to the disciple to go and ask the man with the pitcher for the guest room which is in the upper chamber. So the guest room in the upper chamber, I am very much believing it to be something to do with this bee, which we call honeybee. The word honeybee, I think I did honey yesterday. Just look at honey and let's see what we got here. I haven't remember 6, 5, 5 and 7. So that's 10, and that is 24, and 24 and 7 is 31. Yes. So 31, this is what I mean about the bee. So, of course, 31, and we talked about mirrors. If you have seen the presentations on mirror, depending from which angle you are looking, of course, we have the one here and this on this side as well. This is what we do here, because we can change. In fact, it has to come. I think the agreement that is happening whenever we have 13, it has to come to that position, because we were not allowed to change it. So it has to come to that position. So I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. I hope you have found it fun and enlightening, of course. And is there anything else about new? Is there anything else about new? Of course, yes, I think we have covered that. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you'll be joining us again. And in the meantime, spill over with love. Yes, and stay bright, stay ignited. Namaste.